this works is every single round, you guys will nominate two players. Every single person is going to make two nominations. You guys will have 6 minutes to discuss your nominations. By the end of 6 minutes, you need to have two names written down on your board. When it's your time to nominate, you got to show the whole cast who you want to see go home, pretty much, who you're targeting. You got to give a valid reason to that. Um,
So we're nominating for a nomination.
yeah.
Does anybody have like a strong reason as to like an idea of where they're gonna go?
Absolutely not.
My
I
first
just
vote
feel like
would be for sorry. My
I
first
feel
vote
like
would be for who I think didn't match the theme. So
yeah.
I will say
Quite honestly, I don't need to wear a crown or anything to show that I'm royalty. So I'm definitely fitting the theme. I'm wearing yellow. So
I just moved, so I have a limited wardrobe right now while I wait for the majority of the rest of my shit to get here to Florida. So
you
I've
could have
kind
put
of
that
stuck.
lampshade on your head and called yourself King Lamp, you know.
I still might. I might.
Girl, go get the lamp.
Sorry, I couldn't find my lampshade or my princess tiara. I want to play too.
But there's thought
So,
there.
Yeah.
There's
so
thought
you
there.
wanted to look
Thank
like a
you.
clown tonight?
Somebody had to.
There's something so camp to me about Aries Violet, the Zodiac goddess, being a packaging delivery person from Ohio. I don't know. That just genuinely kills me.
My nominations are for Marmo. I'm sorry, too many questions, and seemed like you were hungry to be Overlord, so that's why. And then John, because he came in last and isn't on theme.
So I nominated Gluck and Marmo. Gluck, you didn't get the lampshade. We were all rooting for you. And Marmo, it was kind of like when you're in school back in the day and it's like time for recess and that one kid keeps asking questions. So that's why I voted you.
And if I have to get power, I'm going to take out some of the loudest people in this game. I'll take out O'Rear. I'll take out, what's his name, Cody, saying I didn't talk too much. Like, I described my age, where I'm from, and a couple facts about me. You want a whole life story, my introduction? Like, what's going on with that? That's
So
I
don't
think you can have read it. It needs
out of the country.
Really?
oh, okay. I hear you. I hear you.
That's
Taylor.
probably
Santi is
true.
like, who are
That's
we
probably true,
nominating?
y'all.
I just want to hear. Like,
I do want to
love
talk
all
about
this
the
stuff.
vote a little bit.
Oh,
But we only have 2 minutes.
John, what are
So
your thoughts? I want to hear from you.
all I want to hear from me. Okay. My thoughts is I apologize for not talking right away. I'm not good at just like interjecting myself with bigger personalities in the group. I'm very quiet, but if you ask me any question, I'll definitely speak up and speak my mind. I'm thinking, I mean, a lot of people put my name down, but I mean, there wasn't really much to go off and I wasn't talking. So I'm really trying not to hold that into too much light. But there's something that someone particular said, and that was Cody. He said, I didn't really explain myself. I explained my age, where I'm from, and some of my hobbies. You want me to explain like my whole life story? So you're weird. I'm definitely going to nominate. Cody's definitely one of the people that I'm going to put down. And the other one, I'm still in the air about that. So that's what I'm thinking currently.
that's the
Sam.
fire. Yeah, there it is.
okay.
All right. Respect the honesty.
Else have a name? Because I to be honest, Sean, I thought you weren't going to speak again. I thought I was going to just vote for you again, but I respect that you said a name. So I don't know if anybody else has a name. I mean, that was my name, to be honest, John, but I'm not going to do that now because you're speaking up.
Yeah.
Spice the game up a little bit. I nominated John and Cody. It seems like you guys were going at it. So what better way to handle that than in the field?
So I nominated Proximus and Cody. I nominated Proximus because I didn't really appreciate how we were like all talking and being excited, and then you were like, "I really like to talk about the vote." We were just talking. I mean, I don't think that anyone really is having any deep discussions about the vote right now. And then I voted for Cody because I do feel like John ate you up.
Nominated you, Liv, because when we were talking about Taylor Swift, you had to insert Billie Eilish into the conversation, and I didn't appreciate that.
John and Marmo. John, I voted for you because I think you grabbed a shovel and you're trying to dig yourself out of the hole, and it's closed casket at this case. You look like you just came from par 8 off the golf course, and the theme was royalty. That's what you needed to explain, and we got none of that. I really don't give a single flying fuck about your backstory, how you grew up, little hometown, none of that. You were asked to explain why aren't you royalty? And you didn't give. Marmo, you were just quiet at this last discussion. That's all.
Here are my two ones. I put Liv. I'm gonna go with you first because I think last round you nominated me for not really speaking too much. So I'll do the petty tit for tat. I didn't really hear you talk too much that. So hey, your turn to go up. And Cody, hey, my shirt's better than yours. I did get off the golf thing. I'm looking for the hole in one. I'm trying to get you the hell out of here. And I was a late addition to the cast Friday, so I definitely forgot my crown. Sorry about that. But it looked like you were trying to attack me, and I came right back at you. You expected me to just be quiet, and I'm gonna come right back at you and get you the hell out of this game. So let's go.
I voted for Marmo and CT. Marmo because you voted me the first round for not really saying much. Kind of was on my ass like wine on rice. But then this round you didn't really say a fucking bitch ass thing. So that's why I wrote you and the theme. And then
Bobby, I didn't want to interrupt your Taylor Swift talk. So
I certainly was not talking about Taylor Swift, just for the record.
well, whenever Taylor Swift talk was going, someone got their head chewed off for interrupting it. So when it was time to talk at the very end, I was down to talk about it. But got you.
Damn, nice. You probably just saved yourself a nom there.
Literally. Okay, you can't nominate me for asking too many questions and nominate me for being quiet. I'm trying to find the middle ground. It'll be there next round. Or give real reasons.
I liked the questions for the record.
Thank you. I want to speak up now because I've been told I'm too quiet, asking too many questions. So I'll just make statements. Like, I think some of the reasons that people are giving are bullshit. You're not being honest. Like, we can, like, I think we're three rounds in now. We can be more honest about how we're choosing people, whether it's like, oh, because somebody voted for them or because they don't like their vibes. Like, those are all legitimate reasons. I think other things that have been said are maybe not as legitimate, but that's okay too. We have now the third round to do that.
Well, Marmo, I have a question. I have a question. There were multiple people that voted for you with the same reason as me. Why'd you choose me?
I had to write it down before I got the reasonings. Like
Well,
now I
I
have
mean,
more things. And I wasn't
mean,
speaking
when-
about your reasoning either last round.
Well, just
Okay.
so you're talking obviously more this round, but last round, like you really didn't say much. I know what's his name,
But I
Robbie
wasn't the
said-
only person who didn't say anything. So
I know,
that's not
I
a
know,
legitimate reason.
but the thing is, you can only pick one. You can't write 5 names down.
That's true. So what put other quiet people in front of the other quiet
Well,
people, if that
for
makes
me,
sense?
like I said, I wrote your name down the time before. I didn't see anything change from this round.
Right. And again, that comment wasn't towards
Okay,
you or
and now
Liv.
you're talking. Okay, like we're good. Okay, you're talking. Like I
Yeah,
got
we're
it.
all talking now. We're good.
Yeah.
But I mean, Taylor, I'm gonna write your name down. So if you want to write me again, I'm not gonna player hate you for it. But I'd write you down.
Okay.
Your titties are nice too, bitch.
Destiny, are you changing your vote for me?
Yeah, I'm not gonna vote you this time, CT.
Are you gonna vote me?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna write Destiny back. I'm gonna write Destiny
Okay, you
back. If
can.
anybody wants to jump on the majority, quote unquote, go for it.
Well, I feel like the Marmo train has a lot. There's more occupancy over
We're
there.
chugging along, baby. There's no train here.
I think for me, it's the concept of the game of like, it's up to each one of us to determine why we want to vote somebody out because we can't necessarily strategize on a reason why as a group because of how the format of the game is set up. So like my reasons aren't bullshit. Like that's just where I'm going with in the game. And so I get your argument, Marmo, but I just don't see it being realistic in the concept of this game.
I mean, I think the nature of the game also is to speak strategically in the open forum, which is like what BB.
But my
Hell
strategy differs from
originally
your
is.
strategy, which differs from Devin's strategy, which differs from Proximus' strategy, which differs from Taylor's
Sure, and
strategy.
that's
We can't
totally-
organize anything. We can't organize, and that's why we're all like all over.
Right.
the
So we
place.
all just play differently, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first nomination was Devin. Devin, you seemed a little pressed that I wrote your name down last time. And if you really want to get into it, we can get into it. You don't need to be in your feelings. Everyone's name's going to get written down. My other nomination is Proximus. I think it was very strategic how you made it a point to tell people out loud who you're not nominating. And I was not one of those people. So I went ahead and nominated Proximus.
I voted Cody and Robbie. I voted Robbie not on the fact that I'm not in my feelings, babe. So don't get it twisted. No one's in their feelings, okay? I voted that way because it's like you're getting mad at people for literally playing the game. Like, except that people don't play the same as you. And if that's going to be an issue going forward, yeah, I wrote your name down. And then I voted Cody because I've already switched my noms up like from time to time and stuff, but something told me you were going to come back and have something to say about me writing your name when it was literally just thrown out there in the majority, and that's what I did it. If it wants to hate me for playing that type of game, then hate me. But I voted you for coming back after that when I was really the first one to tell you, like, hey, you ate that. Congratulations.
And Robbie, I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is you were correct. I voted for you. The bad news is you were wrong. I lied and I voted for Marmo anyways.
Devin, you got pressed, and I'm calling you out on it. If I can't have a reason for not liking your opinion, then you can't get mad at me for vice versa. That it's counterintuitive. Liv, I was really gonna say something about how your tiara was cuter than mine. But you can catch this vote.
I think as we get deeper into it, we are going to need numbers and we're going to need this opportunity to talk. So it
I
may
agree.
be smart for us to kind of be in here again, and then whoever's the odd person out is the one who's eliminated. I would love to do that with you and whomever else you save. If that includes me, I will have your back 100%. And that includes whoever else. All of the other Swifties for hurting you. I will not bring her up anymore during this game.
You don't
At least
have
try
to
not
you don't
to.
have to apologize to me.
Santi.
It's really it's not your fault, and I will give you that. It's not your fault, but I think that you're confused, and I think that we need to get you some help.
Thank you. I
Roy,
appreciate that.
Roy,
She's so good. She's so good.
That's crazy. Not the apology.
Liv, where's
Was
my
it an
apology?
apology?
I said, "Where's my apology, Santi? For
For
voting for
what?
me."
I'm not
He's
apologizing
not
for voting for
sorry.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
playing
he
a
did.
game.
messy.
If I was
Fair,
sorry
I
for
just
voting for you, then I wouldn't have signed up to play this game.
well, you were
Part of the
sorry to
like
Roy for the same reason.
I didn't apologize. Roy didn't vote for me.
Did
I
you
mean, I
not
didn't vote
just?
for Roy.
I thought you just apologized to Roy. Am
No,
I
I apologized to Roy for his statement.
okay? Okay.
But right now, I see some people are playing checkers and I want to play chess. So
Hey.
Yes, we
Let's
love
Want to play
go.
chess? Knight, rook, bishop. I know pieces.
What y'all saying is, are y'all right in the pawn? Y'all getting rid of the pawns if we're playing chess?
Well,
Mm.
I mean,
Let's
Oh.
figure out who are the pawns.
who
No, so
feels
look,
like
I'm
they're a
just trying to
pawn?
add to
Yeah.
the chess talk, okay? I
Because
don't even
I
know.
dress like royalty today. So I feel I am a king, honey.
I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
just say, I'm probably gonna vote Liv and Robbie. Just fucking
For what
throwing it out.
reason, Destiny? Can I end? No.
I feel like you're just kind of argumentative. I feel like when the conversation wasn't even like about it, you were like, "Where's my apology?" Like, just take that L and continue on. You don't gotta beg and pilfer around for an apology that somebody don't want to give you. You know what I mean? That's just where I'm.
Well, I just wanted to know
God
why
damn it,
that
Destiny.
grace was extended to Roy and not me for the same reason.
Right. But at
So
the same time, like if they don't
Roy,
want
oh
to
my
give you,
God.
fuck them,
Oh
feed
my
them fish
God.
heads. You know what I mean? Keep rude. Yeah. But
Rox, I voted you because I feel like I'm just not liking the energy that you're bringing to the discussions. So that's why I voted you. Thank you.
So I can forgive Roy, and I cannot forgive you, and it will make absolutely no sense. And the fact that it's bothering you so much is what is cracking me up. So I once again nominated you, and unfortunately, Robbie, I did need a pawn to sit next to her, so that would be you, sweetie.
Is there anybody else who's here to actually play the game, or is
I have a
everybody?
CT, I'm
very
here to play.
personal.
I
CT, I'm
am.
here to play a game. I don't want to waste time, CT. I would love to use this time to strategize with you and whomever else you decide to keep, so we can move forward with the game because that's the only way to play this game. You want to play chess? I want to fucking play chess, and we can go back to the main room and be la-di-da. But in here, we should be able to make decisions, and I would like to make those decisions with you and whoever else you would like to keep. I know I'm fucking coming for you, Liv. It's an easy name, and right now when everybody else is going after everybody else. Like, sorry about it. No T. CT, I'm totally fine with you writing my name down. I'm not hurt. So I want to play the game with you. Let's go.
Well,
I
I'd be
don't know if
ready.
anyone's popped it yet, or peeped it, but Proximus has lied 2 times publicly and then voted for people he said he wasn't going to vote for. Both of those times I was included in that. So I have a very, very laser focused target that is not CT. And I have not nominated people that have nominated me previously. That's just not how I'm playing. So I'm not pressed about the nomination at all.
So, Santi, I believe you're the most influential person here. And it's crazy because you have the only vote that you've gotten. I had to start it off. I do believe that you are here to play chess, but unfortunately you are one of the pawns. It's one thing to get in a private room and take it seriously, but um, I I kind of only want to work with people who's taking it seriously the whole
Oh, I'm
time.
taking this game seriously, TT. I'm looking at
No,
everybody's move.
no, and I believe you, and I'm
You know what? If
eliminating
you want to eliminate me, I'm mad respect to you. Game respects game. I know that you play LRGs, so I know you're not new to this community. I have mad respect for you, so I hope you win. I'm a badass player. You're a badass
I
player,
already,
so
yeah.
yeah, so kick ass.
Wait, real quick,
You
because he thinks
you
I
have
didn't.
two pawns in here, and a much bigger target. Good luck lasting longer. Liv and Robbie, I think you guys are going to coast a little bit longer, and I'm going to keep talking and talking until I am told to leave. So
Okay,
as
I'm not
people
trying to
keep coming in
coach,
here,
baby.
yeah. So
I just out of curiosity, why do you think I put a
I
big target on your back when everybody voted you in?
that's completely fine. Like I said, CT, game respects game. I am not mad at you. I'm giving you your kudos. Good move. You will not make it towards the end of this game. I guarantee that. There are two pawns in this game that you could have got rid of. You wanted to play chess. We'll play fucking chess. I hope that you can go far, but I don't think you will.
I nominated Santi because I believe that he is too comfortable and that he thinks he is royalty.
Oh,
I
you went for
believe
the king.
I did. I believe that I want to give everybody a fair shot to win this game, whether it's me or not. And I believe that Santi was maybe the ones in a lot of people's way.
Can I ask a
To
question?
win the game.
I don't know if anyone's peeped it. I talked about it in the other room, but Proximus 2 rounds in a row has made declarations in front of everybody on who he is or is not nominating, and both of those times he has lied about it. So
Well, I didn't lie to you. I just
well,
asked if you
no,
were going
but
to
you
vote for
did
me.
lie though. You did lie.
I did lie about Marmo,
to me.
yes.
Yeah, and then you lied
And
again
I'll lie
last
again.
round too.
And
So
I'll continue
that's
to do
your
it.
MO. It's very obvious. I get it. You want to be the strategic mastermind that's just going to say one thing and do the other, but we're on to you.
Well, that's not super
FYI.
smart. I mean, what are we doing here? I'm trying to gain favor and vote people out. Like, come on. If that's the problem, then I guess put Proximus down.
The problem is not that you're being strategic. The problem is
And
that
I also didn't lie. I only lied to Marmo, and I felt that Marmo was going to come after me. I did not lie to you, Robbie. I just asked if you were going to vote for
I don't
me.
care that you didn't
And
lie
actually,
to me. You
okay,
still
well,
lied
you
two
said I
times in
did.
a row. You still
What
lied.
was the second time?
Last round, you said you weren't going to nominate somebody, and then you did again.
Who?
Cody. Well, maybe your short-term memory is all your lies are catching up to you, and you're not able to keep track of them. But that's just where it is.
Also, just to kind of be devil's advocate, I guess, and not to take up for nobody because I really don't give a shit. I don't got a dog in that race. But I feel like in any social strategic game, lying is an aspect. Regardless of how you lie or how it's respected and taken, you're gonna have to lie eventually, I think.
And that was my whole point. Is it would be foolish for me to say that that's not an aspect of this game, and it probably will come up again. But if I got you, I got you. And if you feel like I haven't voted for you, then...
It's one thing to lie and have that be part of your strategy. I'm gonna do it. We're all gonna do it probably, but to be so obvious about it, I was just looking for a reason.
So you're gonna be sneaky about it. Okay.
It's not really a way to be sneaky in a game like this. We're all sitting together.
Well, I'm being obvious about lying. You said you would lie. You said you would lie. You're just not going to own
lying.
it.
You weren't being honest about lying until you got called out.
I said in my speech that this is a lie. I'm voting for Marmo. I don't know how more honest I could be about it.
I don't know how anybody feels about me voting out Santi, and quite honestly, I don't care. But
I see it as you were in there and you made your choice. I'll say this: a lot of people haven't had to make that choice.
I didn't vote.
You know what I mean? I have to vote right.
So it was.
And Devin, I will be nominating you as well because you put me, and I don't feel like your reason was.
But you just said before you were like, I know you was like, you voted for me, but I'll take that one as a payback, and then just don't do it again. That's what you said.
Yeah, for CT, not for you.
No, you said that to me before.
Oh, no. I think you misheard that. When I nominated last round, I was like, you should be proud of me because I'm not putting you up. That was just kind of like a comment. I will be nominating you this round because you nominated me last round. I know I've nominated you twice. I just felt like your reason was a little bit more targeted than, anyone else's.
No, my reason stands. It's like I said you were giving me the stray votes or whatever, and I said whenever I ask you about it, and this time you just kind of brush it off or whatever. So that was the reason for me to vote for you.
I completely understand, and I think it's a valid reason. However, I will be targeting you because I think we're kind of just at that point. you know, like I'm an easy name for you to put down, but
Again, we see things differently, I guess, but sure, I guess I'll vote for you as well. Okay.
Since we're on the topic, Roy, are you writing my name down?
I will not be writing your name down.
We see
Whose name are you writing down, Roy?
Roy, are you writing my name
Because
down?
that's
Who
two
knows?
down. Are you
Who
writing my
knows?
name
Be
down?
Who
interested.
knows?
Are you writing my name down?
Whoever just spoke, I will not be writing your name down.
Oh,
I
I feel
knew
like a
it.
lot of people spoke.
Well, surprise, surprise. I voted for Devin and Cody. I said I wasn't voting for y'all, but I mean, who the fuck believed that? You know what I mean? So I did this because it's what makes sense for me. You know, like we had a little thing, and then I said I questioned what you even brought to the game itself. So I definitely gotta put you up again. So that's why I nominated you too.
I think at this point in the game, we have to vote for people we're willing to risk going home because there's such few numbers. Our votes have even more power. And if you're okay with like, Roy, for instance, I don't know how much further I can go with you at this point. Based on some of the comments you made earlier in the game, I don't know how much you're going to have my back and the fact that I've already voted for you. So my thing is, I'm not putting you down because you haven't been in there. I'm putting you down because I'm okay with you leaving.
Oh, I mean, that's fine.
From a game decision, you seem like a great person.
Before timer.
And while I might not be like in the foreground arguing, I am on the back, and I have not been down here yet until just now, and that's only because it was mentioned. So I feel like there's a certain aspect that I could bring to your game as well, and to not count me out just because I'm not yip and arguing with bitches every single fucking round, don't mean that I cannot benefit you and that I'm not here to play just as fucking hard.
Of course, they sent me home. So I only have two things to say. I'm gonna keep it real classy. To Devin, I say this with so much love, but your mama. And I will say to everyone else, you nominated me and Destiny because we were the least nominated, but you're not looking at Taylor. She's never been down there. I'm not trying to call you out, Taylor. I just feel like you're a great player, and I'd like to see you sweat a little bit going into the final 7. You guys need to pay attention to this girl. Okay, Taylor is amazing. So yes, that's it. That's all I have to say.
That's crazy.
Exactly. No safety, no like deals, nothing.
I would love to not vote you next round.
I mean, yeah, there's no time to make them, but
just like ramen.
Taylor, I'm so sorry. You did not make a decision within a minute.
Oh,
the rules were pretty clear.
I thought like me getting myself out, like on
Iconic.
point. So that's kind of wild though.
Can you let us know who you were going to do?
Well, my speech was gonna be like instant karma, but like instant karma kind of got me, but I'll let y'all guess who I was voting.
You were never in deliberation. She never heard me verbally say that.
The both of us. I sadly have to eliminate Taylor.
For the second time in the same round.
Quick, I'm really torn right now, so.
So honestly,
Okay.
I can help you make that decision. Love you, Liv, but Aurelia, I have not nominated you, and that is for a reason. There's a duo in this game that I've been trying to break up, and it's Devin and Destiny. They are best friends, and you see that they're not going to vote each other.
To that point, that I have been the one voting Destiny and Devin consistently in order to break them up. And I think that I have Cody a little bit on my side in order to break up that duo. So I think it'd be to your benefit to keep me in the game and get that going so that we can break the two of them up and get our free votes in alignment. I have not voted for you once this entire game, so I hope you can reciprocate that. I've been doing that because I wanted to keep this long-term relationship with you, and that is my argument there.
And I just want to point out real quick, sorry, Liv, but you did mention that you already have somebody that you're working with in this game, a duo. So that is another duo that needs to be broken up over. I don't have anybody.
I don't wish to go to the end with Cody. I'm just saying for the next vote that is something that I think would be.
So who's to say you can flip the vote and vote over though? Because
I have zero plans to do that. I want Destiny and Devin gone. That has been what I've been doing.
because O'Rear just also voted Cody. So who's to say that Cody, just because you tell him,
We
is
can work out something different too. I'm open, but that's just,
Damn,
I mean,
I'm
where
torn.
I'm at.
honestly.
Can I
So,
just
I
say,
mean,
let me break in
O'Rear,
because I want to explain because like this is actually really tough. And like each time when you say something, I go the opposite way. The bottom line is we all have the same objective here. The bottom line is we haven't been voting for each other. I voted for both of you this time. I feel bad about it. I said it makes me sick. I love you both so much. And I hate that I have to make this choice. Again, I think I have to go with the person. Oh, I'm counting.
I will work with you. I have nobody else.
Liv, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope another game goes differently for us. I'm so sorry.
that's okay.
So I'm not voting Cody. Cody, I'm not voting you. I'm telling you right now, I'm voting Devin and Destiny. You guys are a duo. I know you guys are best friends and you guys made it very far in the game, but respectfully, I don't think anybody else in this game is a duo. So
I treat every game differently, though, is the thing. Because if that was the case, me and Cody wouldn't be fucking with each other in this
yeah, but
game.
you
I
also
don't feel
have,
like it's fair to say that I'm best friends with Devin just because I played a mini with Devin. That
and
doesn't mean that I like, you know.
yeah, and
So I
I
think
believe
an
that from you,
observation such as that
Destiny.
is crazy. So honestly, and while I'm speaking, while I have the floor, thank you. I
Oh,
would
but
like to say that I
I
think that
wasn't
you guys
finished.
should all
I
vote
wasn't,
me in with CT,
I
just
wasn't,
giggles, because I think that'll be
I,
fun.
I
I'll
wasn't
do
quite
that. I'll vote
finished.
Destiny and CT.
Run it.
And CT,
Okay,
you
and
know it's nothing. It's nothing but
no, I
respect
know.
and love.
I love all of you
Okay?
Wait,
guys,
host,
But
can you vote yourself or no? I'm assuming no. So if not, then
but I'm not
well,
working with Devin. That's the difference.
what do you mean working? We
what's the
can't even
difference?
look at
Okay, so
each
you're not working
other.
with him, but he didn't write your name down. So what does that mean you are?
We can't even.
You're
We
not
can't
enemies.
even.
So
We
if you're
can't
not
even
enemies, you are
message.
what? Together? Thank you.
So CT and Destiny.
Okay,
You guys
there's
decide.
25 seconds. I'm not getting tailored. Um, I keep going back and forth on my decision here, and whatever way I go, I feel like I can go out next, or I can make it to the end of the game some type of way. So with that being said, this is a numbers game. I'm sorry, Destiny.
Good game, Destiny. I
That
know. I personally know who I would drag.
Who would that be?
You,
Why me?
because we had a conversation about, not I wasn't gonna write your name. We were gonna write Devin and Destiny, and then you wrote my name down. So I respect it, but I'm gonna
Well, how
return the
about
favor.
this, CT? How about we vote together? Would you prefer to do that instead of putting our names on
I'm
the table here?
it's whatever. At this point it's Final Four. I'm down to do whatever. But
So would you be
it
willing to
might
vote? Would you be willing to vote out Cody with me?
um see, here's the thing, it's the dragging.
I'm putting it out here, and I hope game respects game. Cody could turn around and drag me. But if I have to go based on loyalties alone, I have to go Cody here, and I just hope that Cody would respect my game enough not to do that to me. And I understand if Cody has to vote me for the same reasons, and I could return the drag favor, but I have to vote for Cody here. CT, you're right. I feel like I owe it to you. I don't. Things did not go the way I wanted them between us in this game.
Yeah.
And then Devin, obviously, I'm fucking with you.
Well,
Oh, y'all got me fucked. Say no.
CT, I tried. I tried. I promise you, I tried.
No,
And
no,
I
I
played a
know.
really great game, and I want to sell it
CT,
to
I
the
hope you
jury, please.
understand like my reasoning. Neither one of them were coming after me, babe. You know I love you. Please don't
No,
drag me with
I
them.
do. I actually, so now that the
Please don't.
evil part of the game is over, I want to say I love all of you guys. O'Rear, you would have been smart had you kept Liv, no shade. I'm surprised I made it
I
this.
know, and I told Devin that actually.
I would have
Please
respected you
don't
for
make me
sure
regret it.
had you voted me out.
Don't make
But
me
the
regret it.
person I am going to
can I
drag.
say something if that helps?
No, you can say something to the jury. I am going to drag Devin with me.
Alrighty. All
Because I
right.
believe
All right.
I'm picking Devin because I believe if he made final two, it would be a clean sweep, in my opinion, especially with all those HOH wins. And I want the jury to think tonight. So I want Cody and O'Rare to kind of explain why they think they should be a winner and why they got all the grades out. I want to know because, like I said, when I was invited to play this game, I was told I was going to be playing with backstabbers and manipulators and evil people. So I want to know why, from the both of you, why do you think you played the evilest game? I don't give a fuck about the best game. I want to know why you were a bad guy on this cast.
I can start. So my like gut-wrenching, like backstab, like scream move, would definitely be voting out Destiny when you were sitting next to Destiny. Destiny was the first person I made an alliance with in this game. And it would have been so easy for me to take out Destiny when Destiny was against Taylor. It would have been so easy to like backstab when like she was against you. But I knew that I had to make a strategic vote because if Destiny was in the final four with us, I might not have been voted as the majority, but I know for a fact that it would have been Prox and Prox would have drugged me. Or even if it was just a regular round, I had a very good chance of being nominated. I couldn't be the Overlord, and there was a good ass chance that it was 2 to 1 and I was going home. So strategically, I had to backstab someone who I would consider my number one ally in this game because that was the smartest move to make. And it was the slickest.
Okay.
I don't think there's a more evil person in this game, and I actually wanted to make that well known. That was my strategy coming in here. I said that I was going to lie to get to this point, and I knew that was the case. I knew when I came into these rooms that if I were to say outright who I was gonna go for, then they would come for me, and I would end up in the bottom. So my strategy was the opposite. I was trying to make friends in that room. I was trying to ease people. I was trying to make them feel like I wouldn't vote for them. And then I just did it anyways, because then they wouldn't vote for me and I got the upper hand by voting for them. So I did that multiple rounds, probably 3 of them. And I have no regret doing that because I didn't go down into the bottom one time this entire game. And that was by design.
I think both of you guys played phenomenal games, and I mean, you were two of the people I felt best with going into this game when I saw you. I just had to make a choice, and I think this person deserves a win. Good.
All right, Roy, go ahead.
Well, if I just want to be honest, I was bored with both of your games. I don't feel like you really brought the drama. You played it safe. I think that when it came down to it, you made very safe decisions, and I don't think that your decisions were necessarily as strong as you two decided to make it out in your final speeches to me. But I'm voting for Cody because I like Cody when they make it to the end. For them to go up as much as they do, they deserve the win because people had so many opportunities to send them home, and yet they stay, even though they clearly, are up for grabs. So I'm gonna vote for Cody. I think he played a better game.
Taylor?
I also think this is kind of boring, but also like I was being kind of boring because I was also safe. Props to y'all getting here. Arir, you're playing like me, and I kind of hate to see it. Because it was boring, but I get it. Cody, I do agree with Roy. I think you like had to fight this entire time to get here, so I hope no one's upset with this vote. But I'm gonna just keep sticking to my vote, and I voted for Cody. I think that you had to fight the whole time. So
Liv?
I'm voting for the player that I felt like acknowledged what I respected and then respected that. So I'm voting for Cody.
Destiny?
I respect loyalty more than anything, and I just didn't respect that it's in shot at you and you sent them at me. So I voted for Prox to win.
Devin?
I forgot we were. Oh wait, first off, I think
Sorry.
both of you guys played
It
a
was
great
technically
game.
CT at first, so we'll go with CT. Apologies.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think both of you guys are boring, like everybody else said. But the person I voted for, um, I respect. I honestly don't think any of you guys played a boring game. Cody, I feel like you were an easy target from jump, and the fact that you still are here is really impressive. So you should definitely clap yourself up for that. O'Rear, the fact that you were so vocal and so evil the whole entire game, and you're still here, I also have to respect that because you made it very clear that you're not playing this game. You're not playing patty cake. You're coming to lie, to deceit, and to manipulate. So at the end of the day, I voted for the person I believe fit the theme more. Because we're all villains, right? So I voted for Aurora. Even though you might not win, I did vote for you.
Thanks, CT.
And finally, Devin.
Yeah, so I think both of you guys played great games, and I just before I give my vote, I feel like so many of y'all are coming in being like, y'all were boring, this was boring. But the thing is, if something's boring, it's because of the collective. You know what I mean? Like it's not like one person or the two people that thought were gonna say, oh well, y'all were boring. Everybody look in the mirror because everybody was boring if that's the case. Okay. And secondly, my vote is for the person who I think um was super loud and vocal and should have been an obvious person to get out, but yet he's still there. So I voted for Michael.
Thanks, Devin.
All right. By a vote of 4-3, congratulations, Cody. You are the winner.